concern right now is that's, the whole thing is sort of on the cutting board right now for the federal government. And I mean, we talked to people, the mayor yesterday, or who talked about its importance, or somebody from a chamber recently up here in Claiborne County. I can't tell what I specifically do, but I think it performs a real role in this area in terms of economic development and help in this area. And I know it's been supported by local leaders here, and I think it's something we should ask that it not be cut.
My name's Don Brangers. I own an internet tech company based here in Morristown. And new to politics, of course, like many people are right now, for some reason or another. And my big dream in politics eventually is to see publicly funded elections before I die. I think that is probably the biggest sea change we possibly see across the board if we could do that. I know that Democrats are pushing hard for returning Citizens United and stuff, but I think that's just not sufficient. I think we need a flat playing field where anybody can run for an office and you don't have to raise $10 million or $20 million in order to do it, that sort of thing. And the other one, I'd love to see pragmatism again. Everybody claims it, but nobody seems to have it. I mean,
Right. Well, on the first one, going through this process of trying to, raise all this money, it'd be nice if you could do that.
They give it to you.
But, I mean, realistically, there are, Supreme Court cases that that sort of interpret speech as allowing contributions, and there's a variety of legal precedent there, and I don't sense any. You can always be optimistic, but I don't sense a movement that we're going to have anytime soon.
Right. I see it happening at state levels. You see it happening at local levels, and you're seeing it happening at some state levels now. And it's being fairly successful when they've implemented it. So,
in terms of pragmatism, this is sort of totally self-serving, but mayors are pragmatic. You get elected mayor, and I ran in nonpartisan elections in Nashville. You don't run as a Democrat or Republican; you just run. And certainly my support obviously came from both parties. And it's like Mayor LaGuardia in New York said: there's no Democratic or Republican way to fill a pothole. People just want the pothole. They want the job to get done. And sort of what I said earlier, I think people want to see in a governor someone who is pragmatic and get it done, about talking about the things that really matter to people. And I hope I can do that. But I think when you're at the executive level, it gives you a sense of pragmatism, because you really have to do something. It's not talk. It's not representing different groups. It's getting something done concrete.
yeah, it just seems nobody, well, I'd say nobody, but dealing in facts these days is so tedious and so difficult. They released the budget this morning, and for some reason Mulvaney believes that 35% of the people on food stamps are not doing anything at all. They're just sitting at home watching television. And you're like, then you don't know people who are on food stamps.